Hey, Magan!
And we're in. Magan to start on O and receive the disc. Moving it along. Number 21 with the disc. That's Shu, Sheriff Ibrahim. Back to Shu. Shu moves it up to number 2. Puts a flick to center. Well handled by 19. Now we got 87 with the disc. That's Hamish Gibson. Looking for his dump. Gets his dump. Shu Abraham. Far side, 19 now with the disc. Back to Shu. Shu, center of the field. Troy Booth on the mark. Tries to break. Good mark by Troy Booth. Making it very difficult, but gets it out into space. Catches it going to the ground and comes up with a bit of a chest bump. A little bit aggressive indeed. Lee Baker giving his opinion on the sideline. He did certainly get up with a bit of a chip on his shoulder there. Early game, 0-0. First point, about 30 seconds in. So that's Carlos Gross and Jack Turner. And it seems like it's resolved. Disc is coming back in. Jack Turner with the disc. Still looking, now engages his dump, but his dump was well covered. Great mark. Shane Vuletic almost with a chance there. It's put up. Big Dog's got the disc. Big Dog puts it up. He's got his man. He's got a goal. 1-0 Magan, early days. Magan set the pull. Lachlan Robertson with disc in hand. Chile with their O-line out there. Aldon, Folksy, Chris Folks, that is. Lee Baker, Mark Junker, Carlos Gross, Ruben Berg, and Chris Buzza Burwell. Floats down. Aldon settles under it. Looking to center. Moves it up the line. Lee Baker with the disc. It's about a 5-meter gainer. Back to Al in the middle of the field. Ooh, a nice little choppy throw up the middle. The Buzz handled with one hand. Burwell moves it to Junker. Junker looks to go straight away, and there's a call. Travel by the sounds of things, and it's going back. Burwell's disc. People just finding where they were. Pick not a travel. Burwell with the disc. Gets it to Aldon and wants it right back. Gets it right back. Burwell gets a gainer to Ruben. Ruben Berg with the disc. Back to Aldon. Aldon moves it in front of Burwell's face to Junker. He's got a big gainer there, but 20 meters out of the end zone now. And another call. Pick called on the play. Back in, Junker with the disc. Junker centers to Aldon. Flipper was there, but the defense is all over. He had his man slip. Now to Folksy. Folksy gets a beautiful pass back to Buzz, but there's another double bicep pick on the play. Disc is ready to be back in. Here we are, Folksy. Moves it to Aldon. Nice catch. Hammer the other way. He's got Lee Baker all alone. What a throw by Aldon. Chile evens it up. Early days, 1-1. Everything going to serve. Chile set to pull on defense. D-line out with Taylor Brown, J.D., Kai Young, John Greenfield, Will Christofferson, Steve Whelans, and Stu Austin heading down as Magan collects the disc. Shu's got the disc, seems to run the offense for them. Lot goes through him, and there was a very early call. So far this game riddled with calls. Only in our third point, we've easily seen 6-7 calls now. And we're trying to work out how this point is going to start post-pull. Free pass. There's still some discussion here, trying to work out how this gets going. It doesn't affect too much really, but I guess they still just got to get it right. That's Ethan Taylor with the disc for Magan, and disc is in. Taylor moves it up line. He's got Holyoke. Holyoke moves it up to the big dog. Big dog's got the disc. Now Shoe goes up line for him. Nice little pushy. Now it's deep. JD on deep. Holyoke is there for the score. And Magan goes up 2-1, still to serve. Thank you. Magan set to pull. Lachlan Robertson with the disc. Some suspicion on time between points here already being cast on Magan. And here we are. Camby receives the pull. Stephen Campbell gets it to Aldon. A bit of a collision between Junker and Lachlan Robertson in the middle of the field, having a discussion about what might happen because of that collision. We're back in play. Aldon wound up. Another man down. Folksy on the ground. Another call. Another call. People flopping all over the place. It's like an Italian soccer match out here. And we're back in place, ready to go. Steve Campbell with the disc. Great pickup by Aldon to nullify what could have been an end zone turnover there. Now Herman with the disc. Herman Bourret puts it. He's got Ruben Berg. He stopped for a second. He's going to get there. He's the bigger man. Oh, the misread of the disc, unfortunately. And Magan with a chance for a break here. Their disc on their own end zone line when they pick it up. Jack Turner now with the disc for Magan. He's got a deep cut early, doesn't take it. The unders are well covered. That deep cut came right under. Holyoke moves it up. He's got a man on the sideline there. That's Andrew McIntyre. He puts it up. Magan getting some yards here. Jack Taylor gets the disc. Another upline cut. They're working that far sideline effectively, our Magan. And that's Lockie Robertson with the disc, and we've got another stoppage, another pick call. And we're back in. Lockie Robertson with the disc. His man goes up line. 2 dumps come back for Magan. Holyoke gets it to Robertson. Now centered. Jack Turner with the disc. Dumps it back. That's Lachlan Robertson now. Throws the hammer. He's got a man. He's got himself a goal. That counts as a break. It's 3-1 Magan. Lachlan Robertson set to pull for Magan here. First break of the game, big inside out pull. First sighting of the GAC on the field this game. Camby settles under the big arcing pull. Puts a hammer over top straight away, has the GAC in space. GAC moves it up to Luke Stevens on the sideline. A couple chop steps and some throws. Magan showing a zone here against a very skilled throwing Masters team. Questionable in itself. Hammer back over top to Tom. Regacki with another hammer. That's a 5-hammer point for an easy goal. That's some entertaining looking ultimate. Chile strikes back right away and now going to earn the break back. Chile D set to pull. Luke Stevens puts it the other way. Magan settling under. Sheriff Abraham has the disc. It just outside his own end zone, and yet another pick call. Sent back to Shoe. Flanked by Ethan Taylor here in the handle. Looking for him right away. Puts one up in his own end zone now, but centered. Ethan with the disc. Gets it back to Sheriff Abraham. Sheriff moves it up, 19 now with the disc. Leon Kiefer. Big one, it goes up. Carlos Gross on the chase, but unable to get it as Hamish Gibson comes down with a goal for Magan to go up 4-2, holding the break. Lachlan Robertson set to pull again, 4-2 now for New Zealand. Arcing pull, Burwell settling under. Handled, moves to Aldon. Moves it up the line with a flick to Junker. Junker gets that lefty over, well handled by Lee Baker. Baker back to Burwell. Burwell fakes flick, gives flick, pick called. Looks like it happened after the throw, which is odd that it's still being honored. Folksy with the disc on the sideline, just about midfield. And centers, or looks to center with a dump to Aldon. Now gets across the field to Junker. Nice OI lefty flick back to Folksy from Rubenberg. Another call, another pick call on the fields.
Guys, let's get a stack, hey!
Just about ready to tap back in now. Junker with the disc. And we're in. Junker gets it to Aldon. And another call. Early start violation there. Violation called. Coming in before the tap. See if we can try this again, get it right. And it's in. Doesn't go straight to Al. Now gets it to Al, who can't get it off the fingertips. Too far in front. And Magan with a chance for a major break if they get this one. Lachlan Robertson walks over the disc. Now gets an upline cut. Aldon torpedoes himself but can't get the plastic. Magan moves it up. Adam Sprackman gets it, gives it right back to Robertson. Now Jack Turner back to Robertson, fakes the hammer. Gets it out in front. 77 now, gets it easy to the middle. Lachlan Robertson, easy for the goal to the Widowmaker, Adam Sprackman. Another break, 5-2 in favor of Magan. Magan on a roll here. Shu Ibrahim playing some defense, set to pull. And here comes the pull. Sheriff Ibrahim puts a big flat one, centers it up. Steve Campbell sitting underneath the disc. Little two-hand clap catch to Tom Regacki. Gag puts it out in front to Folksy. Folksy gets a little Bruce Springsteen knee slide there to get it. Now back to Gag, center of the field. Call on the field. Another pick, catching up. Just about back in play here. Ready to tap it in. It's in. Gag Jackson, he's got Rubenberg there. Ruben makes good with this one. But there is still a conversation, people standing still on the field. Looks like it's going back. If anyone's going to know how to resolve this, it's Rubenberg himself who caught that goal. still don't know my hand signals well enough. A contested foul, thank you very much. Yeah, right. Tom Regagi with the disc again. Well played by Ruben there, but the foul had enough of an effect to send it back, and they'll have to do it again. They look to do it immediately, doesn't, gets it to Herman Boré, and Herman puts it out too far in front of Ruben, and this Chile unable to stay Chile at the moment with it. They're just a little bit errant. When they did get it there, the amount of calls in these games are, I suppose the bounces aren't going for them at the moment, and Magan able to capitalize. So we need a big defensive effort here by the Chile O-line, or this half could start looking a little bit lopsided. So see what happens. Sheriff Ibrahim with the disc for Magan. And we're just about ready to tap it in. Out of a vertical stack for Magan. Ethan Taylor flanked as the other handler. He's looking to break, puts up a backhand around Lachlan Robertson, and a huge hand block by Junker that is now called a foul. Tough foul on the forehand hand block. It's a tough one. The backhand, there's always the wind up, but the forehand hand block, tough one. It's usually the thrower going through, but offense with the advantage there and calling that. Back in. Gets it across. Adam Sprackman with the disc. And another small conversation. Looking for a gainer. Gets a bit of a gainer on the far sideline. Shu Ibrahim with the disc. Now gets it back to Lachlan Robertson. And we've got some equipment. Just about ready to get back in here. Small little break. Equipment fixer. Sheriff Ibrahim. Great cutting by Lachlan Robertson inside and outside there. Moves it up to Ethan. Ethan Turner. Or the Taylor, rather. Now Robertson with it again. Puts a hammer up top. Oh, Ruben almost with a bid. And now there's a big shot on. And it's a beautiful shot. And that's Ethan Taylor getting the goal to put Magan up 6-2 right now. Something's got to be done to stop the bleeding and for Chile to turn the tides here. Otherwise, if it goes to trade, Magan's certainly with an advantage right now. Chile really needing to put a good foot forward. Sheriff Ibrahim with the disc, with a comfortable, commanding, and surprising to some end 6-2 lead over PHAT Chile. Midway through the first half here. PHAT need some answers, seeing if they can come on this offensive possession. Big pull going out of bounds. Going to the brick. Aldon walks to the brick mark. Poaches all over the place. Burwell now with the disc. Burwell gets it to Regagi. Regagi to Aldon. Aldon puts the hammer and Ruben comes the other way. Here we go. Back in play. Number 25, Jack Turner with the disc. Moves it to Shu Ibrahim. He looks to break. Booth doesn't let it happen. Now gets across, wheelie on his shoulder. Can't get the block. Chile dying for that block at this stage. Lachlan Robertson. Oh, and there's an errant throw that goes for Chile. Vuletic picks it up and immediately dumps it to Booth. Booth now to Regagi. Tom Regagi surveying options across to Whelans, and we've got another double bicep pick.
Ethan, try to organize that. Come on, Magan. Great D, boy.
Disc is back in. Brigaki with disc in hands. Cross to Aldon. Now Tim Booth. Another stumble on the field. That's Adam Sprockman, the Widowmaker, some may call him. Back on his feet, swinging the arm around. He's just about ready to go. Timmy Booth now with the disc. Booth to Brigaki. Tom fakes the hammer, fakes the flick, looks to center, has Booth. Dumps it. Ooh, look to swing right away, and Wise to hold back. Aldon now with the disc. Gets it to Burwell. Burwell puts one up, knows his receivers, and gets one to Gag. And Chile on the board for the first time in a long time. 3-6, see if they can build on some of this momentum. A fat Chile defense set to pull. Luke Stevens. Big wind up. Greenfield's tucked his shirt in even. This means business now. 17, that's Ethan Taylor, settles with the disc, moves it to 25. Little bit of a zone, different look now by Chile. Got to change things up, good idea. Hammer over top. Jack Turner with the disc, moves it across. Now Ethan Taylor again, far sideline. Looks like they've moved back into a man zone transition. Carlos with tight D on the dump, tight D on both of these dumps now. Now desperation Jack, but he might get away with it on the desperation throw. It looks like he's going to. The late stall count, Huck goes to Hamish Gibson, and they get another goal that way. It's 7-3 now, Magan. Just about set to pull here. Lachlan Robertson with the disc in hand. Lachlan Robertson puts a pull up, inside out backhand. Steve Campbell settles underneath, takes it high. And now to Burwell. Burwell moves it to Chris Folks. Folksy. Burwell with the super dump, and then gets a big gainer to Junker. Junker weaves through the middle to Campbell. Up that far sideline. Folksy now, big IO to Baker, not quite in. Oh, wanted to do it right away, but made very patient. Gets it to K-Pash on the second look. And Chile score again, 4-7 now. A little bit of action coming out of Chile after a bit of a slow start. Let's see if they can dig their way back into this game. Luke Stevens set to pull. Fast looking D-line on. Lopez leading the charge. Ethan Taylor underneath it to Shu Ibrahim. Bit of a zone, counting, possibly transition here again. Ethan Taylor with the disc in the corner, puts a big old hammer up. Big Dog is there for New Zealand. Dumps it back. Sprackman's got it. And the hammer goes over top the other way. Holybrook. Holyoke, perhaps. Holyoke, indeed. Now Ethan Taylor again with the disc. Centers. And we've got a bit more of a stoppage here in Jack Turner's hands. Chile has indeed transitioned from that zone they came down in. And we're back in play. Vuletic on the mark. Violation again, early start. Back we go. Jack Turner with the disc again. Vuletic on the mark. And we're back in. Same pass goes to the same spot. Hollyoak with the disc. Has his dump, goes up line. Second dump goes up line. And a foul called, I believe, on Damiani on the mark. He turns back, hands up. Wondering what he might have done wrong. But looks like we're just about ready to get back in again. Coming in at 0. Disc is in. Faked hammer. Ibrahim marked tight. And then gets some room after the first cut. Ibrahim with the disc. Over top. Ethan Taylor with the disc. I've got a coffee. This is amazing. Ethan Taylor still the disc. Puts a big forehand up into space. Sprackman there. Whelan's there. Whelan's makes a huge D. Chile needs that big time right now. And thankfully got it. And a call on the play. Seems audacious from what I just saw. Call retracted. That seems a bit more like it. John Damiani picks the disc up, and Chile going the other way, looking for a break now. Damiani quickly centering to Kai. Oh no, and too many receivers going to the same spot, and now Magan have it on the front foot and score an easy goal. And that takes half for Magan. Chile need to find some answers.
Can we have the guys do some of your players? It's like 2-1. No, they
Pushing! Micro defense, boys! Here we go, boys! All the way down, boys! All the way!
Chase Adam! Chase Adam! Let's get Chase Adam!
No round.
Yeah, boys!
Yeah, boys! Yeah,
Okay! Go, Magan!
Three, two, one.
Violation!